How you doing there, down under? Now here is the great English reply to the Nick video. You must admit it's a pretty unusual start. Better than anything Fellini ever achieved. Actually, the camera is at this moment going up Nan's garden path in complete blackness. The idea was to do a This Is Your Life program at Nan's door. Inside, oh, here she's opening it. She's looking amazed, yes. In goes the camera. And inside we find Barbie and Arthie. There goes Tom to see Gran. It is in fact the day of Mum's birthday, October the 27th, and we thought we'd give them a surprise after leaving Ebbly Firework display. But of course you can already see the major snag. The sound didn't work. Not a peep coming out of anybody. And this is why I am feeling extremely stupid dubbing the sound on afterwards. What's happening now? Ah yes, there's Sheila saying hello in Australia. That's it. And there's Nan saying the same thing, looking flabbergasted. And of course, a few minutes later, with a bit more light, Sheila is actually doing her big introduction. It's a tremendous introduction, saying what day it is and why we're all there and so on, and sending various messages to Australia, but of course, you can't hear a word of it. She was very upset afterwards, as you can imagine. Now, what happens next? Introduction still going on. She passes over to the girl of the moment, our Barbie, whose birthday it is. She's saying hello to Australia, mentioning the phone call you made that morning. And in a moment, I think she's going, that's right, she's showing you the fantastic present that we have just given to her. It's actually a book of wildlife walks in Gloucestershire. You see, our mum has been going to botany classes at the Tech this term, which involves going on walks on Saturdays, finding specimens, identifying them, and so on. And that book takes you round the Stad Valley and Robborough Common and so on, telling you where you can find the lesser spotted groundwort, badgers, and so on. Oh, that's the car we gave her as well, yes. So with that, on with that book, Barbie and Arthie are going to be off round Gloucestershire, hunting out badgers, various wild plants, rare orchids, and so on. Now, there's our Tom, yes. Mum's still talking. I haven't got a clue what she's talking about at the moment, I can't remember. Probably telling us all about all the other presents she's had at home and the cards and so on. Now we go to our Nan, who is totally flabbergasted. Says hello to Nick and Nikki in Australia. Perhaps you can lip read. I can't, I must say. Actually, we've got great trouble with the equipment. The fact that the sound doesn't work is because we're using rather battered equipment borrowed from school, which is about 5 years old now, has had very heavy use. I've already discovered that the sound gives problems. And the other thing is that very often on the video playback, the picture's flickering. So I'm actually dubbing this over a flickering picture at the moment. But there's Dad, stuck for anything to say, so he hoists Tom onto his lap and introduces him. There's our Tom. Bet you can see a change in him over the last year.